something yummy for you. We're gonna make, what are we making today, Mina? We're making what they call barbacoa. It can also be kind of like birria, but with beef. Delicious. Yum. We'll be back. Woo! Mina again, and I'm here to do the sauce, so the delicious sauce that goes into the barbacoa. So we're gonna start off with what I'm using, and then I'll show you, and me and Steph will show you how we're gonna do it. So we're gonna use chiles Nuevo Mexico, English New Mexico chilies. They look like this. They're red. They're different from the other ones that I'm using, which is California. Look right here. They're actually darker. They look a little bit more burned. They're still good. You use both of them. And like always, chiles de árbol. You know, chiles from the tree. But us Mexicans always have chilies in the backyard, so why the heck do we buy these? Emergencies. So I'm gonna show you the ones we take out of there. They look like this. They're spicier, they're more delicious, they're fresh, their taste comes out better. So what we're gonna do first is we're gonna cut the onion. Half is for the rice and the other half is for the sauce. It boils in with the water, with the chiles, and then catches the flavor, and then you put it in the blender. I'll show you the steps little by little. For now, we're gonna chop it up and use it for the rice because the rice needs to get cooking while the sauce does. Don't mind my lovely mess. My cousin Steph was here before. So, very basic in cutting, nothing to it. You don't want to feed people big old chunks of onion, so you just make them medium size. They blend in with the rice, kids don't even notice it, so good. Very simple, right? So now what we're gonna do is start making the rice, but Steph is gonna help you out with that. Be right back. Alrighty, hello. My name is Stephanie. You're back. I'm back. I'm back. Okay, so now we're gonna start off with the rice. Okay, so now that's the rice. We're gonna use a cup. And here's the onions already diced them and everything. So now I have onions. Oil. I already pour oil right here to the pan because we do not want the rice to get stuck to the pan. So we're gonna just pour it. This is a cup. Just pour it. 1 cup, and now we want another cup. It's a big familia. We're Mexicans, remember? And we love rice, so pour another one, just like that. Beautiful. And we're gonna pour it there. There you go. We're gonna stir it just a little bit so it can cook and it can fry. And this, we need water in here, right? Yeah, we do. Since we put 2 cups of rice, we're gonna add like 4 cups.
You need to let it get a little toasty brown first.
First, we just need to let the rice get a little toasty and brown. That's how we want it. And then we pour the water to the pan. So now let's put the onions. We need that little in there. We just do that just in case, you know, some of the rice, onions get stuck there. We don't want to leave anything behind. For Mexicans like that, we do not, nosotros no desperdiciamos en esta casa. So we're just doing this and we're just gonna let it kind of get a little brown and yummy. I don't know if you can hear it, but it's going right now. And then next we're gonna start off with the salsa. We're gonna start with the salsa and we'll be back with that. I pre-did the meat, which is carne como de res that you put in caldo, but without the bones. You could put the bones for more flavor, but I needed to start this like 3 to 4 hours before because it does take a long time to cook, and depending how much you get is depending how much it takes, how long it takes. So what we put in here was just water, and then I also added salt, garlic salt, garlic, a half of an onion. I put cloves, in Spanish, clavos. See, it's because it's that Spanglish mind, I just can't remember. Anyway, so I put clavos and then hoja de laurel, which is just a green leaf. I don't know if I have one right at the moment with me, but oh, I think I do. I had. They look like that. They look just like leaves. I just added like 3 or 4 of those because the flavor catches on pretty quick. So then we let it boil. You could also put in a slow cooker if you're busy, if you're going to work. You put in the slow cooker, you leave it there, and you have cooked meat when you get home. But this way, we do it this way because we're home. So now you leave it cooking. You will know when it's ready, when it literally falls apart. And that's the part that is delicious. So you grab a piece. You can even grab it of how like soft it is. So you see that? There's just so much meat that you see. It literally falls apart. So that's when you know it's ready. So now we're gonna get going on the sauce, and then Steph will be back with the rice. See ya! And I'm back with the rice. Now the rice it's a little brown, as you can see. Looks like kind of my skin color. It's beautiful. It's getting toasty, and my onions are getting, some of them are getting pretty toasty now. So you know what time it is now? It's time to put the water in. So I have my water here, it's already prepared and everything. It's about 4 cups. If you don't know what 4 cups is, just get a cup. I really don't know either. Okay, well, it should be in the line of, that should be, I was gonna say 25, but I don't think that's 25. Let's go to this side, it's better. It should be on the,
That's 3.5 cups, man.
okay, it's about a little above the line of 750.75. So now we're gonna pour the water into the rice slowly but carefully, because then it's gonna jump, and I don't want that. I don't want to get myself burnt. So see, you start hearing that noise. It's fine. It's okay. Don't be scared. That's okay. Just put it there, and it's gonna start bubbling. Ah! Smelling like the onions. Smelling pretty good. Okay, and then after that, I just want everything to start getting, you know, the watery and everything. And now I'm gonna add this caldo con sabor de pollo, is bouillon. So I have it already right here. I'm gonna add this just for taste. It depends on people.
2 tablespoons.
It's about 2 tablespoons. Okay. Just get a little spoon. I really don't know. I'm Mexican. I cook however I want, you know? Okay, so I'm just gonna add it. Just this for right now, and then after I taste it, when it's ready, I'll see how it tastes. It just depends on how you want it. And then after that, I'll add a little bit more if I feel that it needs a little bit more taste or more flavor and all that stuff. And then after, yeah, of course, we're gonna add the salt. So don't worry. So then we're gonna taparla. We're gonna, oh, look. Oh, I forgot. There's some there. There we go. We don't want to leave anything. No se desperdicia en esta casa. Okay, now we're going to cover it up so it can actually cook good. And we want our rice fat and poofy and yummy and juicy. So what we need to do is cover it up, leave it there for like about 15 minutes, kind of around there. And then we'll come back and see how it's doing. Okay, so we're gonna start with the sauce, la salsa, or however you want to call it, for the meat. The one that's gonna sit there and it's gonna boil and taste super extra yummy once you're eating it. So I already added the chiles Nuevo Mexico, the California, and the Árboles with a couple of garlic. You don't have to put that many. And then half of the onion. So now what we're gonna do is fill it up with water. Fill up the olla with water. Yes, as you can see, our McDonald's cup, we recycle here. My mom doesn't let us throw anything away. Hey, that's the way Mexicans work. I'm not trying to be ghetto. It happens. Anyway, so now what we're gonna do is turn it up to medium. And we're gonna let the water boil with everything in it. Once it's boiled and you can poke through it and everything just looks kind of, even the water looks a little pink or a little burgundy, then you blend it and then we'll go from there. So I'll start off with putting the onion, the 2 garlic, the chiles de árbol are in here too. You only put a couple because these are really, really spicy. So just add it all in there. Again, you may think that this is a lot of chilies, but once you make the sauce for it, they disappear, and depending on how much meat you get, they'll just like vanish. So you have to make a lot, because the worst thing that can happen is having a lot of meat and not enough sauce. Trust me, once you make the rice and you try to pour some on there, you're go crazy. So we're gonna let that sit for maybe like 10-15 minutes, maybe sooner. We'll keep an eye on it, and that's it. We'll be back and I'll show you the rest.
Hey, alrighty. Well, as you can see, the rice is practically ready. And yeah, it's not burned, you guys. It's not burned. It's just the bottom part always has a little bit more color than the top. So right now I'm gonna go ahead and taste it and see how it is with the sauce. So let's get ready. I'm gonna get a little bit. Okay, it burns. Pretty good. Alrighty, pretty good. Let's see. Okay. Here's the chiles. Oh geez. Alrighty, they're boiling. They're getting ready already. Woohoo! Pretty soon, that's gonna be our salsa. Okay, let's go ahead and put a little bit of salt in here. We always add salt. There you go. A little bit. It just depends on how much you want. For your taste buds, those taste buds they always drive us crazy, right? Always. Ready? We're just kind of mixing it up and stuff so it can be a little more crunchy and all that. That's the meat. And alrighty. We're just gonna wait a little bit more until it's ready. Really good. It smells so good. Woo! That's gonna be a little Picasso. Picante, not Picasso. I'm talking about a painter. No, he's a painter. Yeah, he's a painter. Picasso. My buddy. Alrighty, well I'll see you guys later. Peace.
Okay, so we're back, and like you guys saw, I made the meat prior to making the video just because it takes a long time. So the meat is actually ready, and now what you have to do is start shredding it. So as you guys can see, it is literally like falling apart of how soft it is. And all you're gonna do is shred it into, doesn't have to be perfectly like a strand of hair, but you want to make it thin, just, you know, because it's better that way. You can leave a couple of chunks for the person that likes chunks. You know, you can never go wrong with a couple of chunks. So all you're doing is just shredding it. Once it's like shredded and everything, you put it back to where it cooked, the actual juice, it's sitting there. Then we're gonna blend the chilies, and then we're gonna get that extract, that juice as well. And then we're gonna strain it so all the seeds and all the chili and all that stays on top, and then juice comes out. Put it in here, you let it sit for another 10 minutes just so the meat can start getting the flavor of the chili sauce, and then we'll be done. Show you in a bit.
Hey, not bad. Woohoo! Alrighty, so now we're gonna get started with the salsa. So all these chiles and everything are done. So now we're gonna scoop everything. Just get all the chiles, everything that the chile, the onions, and the garlic is in there. So now we're just gonna put it in the blender, because we're gonna mix everything up for the salsa, for the carne de res that we have, to make it a little spicy. So we want to get everything, and you want to get a little bit of juice, I as well, so it can be easier to mix. So see, right there we have the chiles, we have the onion right there, so it's all good. Just gonna squeeze it together so it's not too full or not too much. This is a workout. I don't know how people do this all the time. It's a workout. It's hurting my arm. Okay. Well, we're gonna be continue doing this and this and this, but it's kind of hard to get everything. I think I'm sweating. Whew. Alrighty, so now, woohoo, we're done. We just got all the chiles. That was a workout. I think tomorrow morning I'm gonna wake up and my arm's gonna be sore. That was a workout. You can see the muscles. Look the muscles. I just got that. Alrighty. So now we have the chiles there, the onions and the garlic, and a little bit of juice. That way it's extra juicier. Okay. And now we're gonna add this again for our flavor. It's caldo con sabor de pollo. We love chicken. Oh, I love chicken. That's my favorite. Okay, so you're gonna wanna add, it depends, but I'm gonna add a full spoonful of this. So I'm getting it. There you go. And I'm gonna put it here. I removed the little plastic. Okay, I removed it. Okay, and now I'm gonna put it back in there and lock it. Okay, it's not locked yet. I'm testing you guys, see? Okay, there you go. And now we want to put this little towel over it because the caldo, the juice is really hot, and then it can, while it's like mixing and everything and all that, it can kind of like splatter everywhere. I don't want to get the juice on myself because it's really hot. So, okay, let's do this. It's going. You can see it. Bye. Okay, it's going. Now let's do it faster. Mix.
I don't feel like Wally's looking.
And amigos, this is how the end result looks like. Very delicious, the carne with the salsa and the rice with a little bit of salsa. And right there we did some more onions and cilantro. Give it a little bit, and that's it. So, hope you guys enjoyed our video.